Welcome to Winternomics.eth. Your stream will begin shortly. Loading in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready to just Winternomics. Welcome. Welcome to Winternomics.eth. Your stream will begin shortly. Loading in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready to just Winternomics. Welcome. Welcome to Winternomics.eth. Your stream will begin shortly. Loading in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready to just Winternomics. Welcome. Winternomics. Welcome to Winternomics.eth. Your stream will begin shortly. Loading in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready, bitches. Winternomics. Welcome. Winter, 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 Winternomics. Winter, 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 winter. Welcome. Winter, 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 Winternomics. Welcome to Winternomics.eth. Your stream will begin shortly. Loading in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready, bitches. Winternomics. Welcome. Winter, 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 Winternomics. Winter, 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 winter. Welcome. Winter, 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 Winternomics. Welcome to Winternomics.eth. Your stream will begin shortly. Loading in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready, bitches. Winternomics. Welcome. Winter, 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 Winternomics. Winter, 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 winter. Welcome. Winter, 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 Winternomics. Welcome to Winternomics TV. Your stream will begin shortly. Loading in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready, bitches. Winternomics. Welcome. Winter, 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 Winternomics. Winter, winter, winter. Welcome. Winter, winter, Winternomics. Welcome to Winternomics TV. Your stream will begin shortly. Loading in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready, bitches. Winternomics. Welcome. Winter, 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 Winternomics. Winter, winter, winter. Welcome. Winter, 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 Winternomics.
What up, what up? What it do? Y'all ready to fucking go to infinity and beyond, bitches? I told you I'm putting some props in this bitch. Had to do it. The set look was too fire to not fuck around with this one. What you guys think of the show art? Pretty dope, right? You wouldn't believe how long it takes to get that fucking picture, right? Oh my god. Pre-production's a fucking killer, let me tell you. Pre-smoke is also a fucking killer. Jesus. Whew, got some crazy ass weed. Alright. We are here. You are there. What's up? You guys have a good week? What is it, Friday? I can't even tell what day of the week this shit is. Well, shit. What a fucking crazy set of developments, huh? What would be the next shoe to drop in fucking crypto? And it really looks like the exact same type of criminal constantly. Just as the marketplace expands, you know, the numbers get bigger for the same shenanigans. And eventually you get enough damage that, you know, you basically force regulators to fucking actually try to protect people. But we need to talk about those fucking regulators and who those guys are. So what an interesting lot of stuff has come out regarding fucking Sam Bankman-Fried and fucking FTX and all of the actual amazing help this man had to fucking rob everyone. This is one of those cases that you pay attention to. The media is going to quickly sweep under the rug all of his familial connections that would pretty much prove that fucking Kanye is right. Yeah, I said it, bitch. Kanye's right. So that's about as far as I can get before they cancel my fucking life, right? Laws are meant to restrict competition. There's a reason there's one law for a set of people who you can't say shit and everyone else can get ridiculed into the ground. Only person that needs a lot of protect their ass is somebody doing something fucked up. So let's take a look at this insane shit overnight. Actually crazy. Oh. How many Black Swan events do we gotta call before people give us our fucking credit? The epic Black Swan. The sim made this shit. So you guys know our joke about the white swan, right? Elon was the white swan last time. Here's your next white swan. Wow. If this isn't the face of fucking danger, I don't know what is. I'm gonna entrust fucking assholes of money to this pleb. No questions asked. Giselle, Tom Brady, everyone's kissing his ass. Next Forbes. Man, I know when fucking people have friends in high places how shit looks. I've seen that before. You know, pretty wild. Not that. So, all kinds of good stuff came out last night. I want you guys to listen to this. So, hold on. Hold on. This inbred troll I'm about to show you is the fucking CEO of this billion-dollar apocalypse. Understand, guys. We have video evidence of forecasting all major black swans in crypto, fucking Facebook, Meta, fucking Clonex Wave, whatever the fuck. And this is what the difference is when we talk about footprint of bias and white privilege. This motherfucker is white fucking privilege. Right her. Right fucking her. Listen to this shit.
Without my math degree. Yeah, absolutely could pull it off without my math degree. Use very little math. Use a lot of elementary school math. Being comfortable with risk is very important. We tend not to have things like stop losses. I think those aren't necessarily a great risk management tool.
Bitch, what the fuck did you just say?
I'm trying to think of a good example of a trade where I've lost a ton of money.
All of them?
Well, I don't know. I probably don't want to go into specifics too much with that.
Motherfucker, that music would get me a goddamn copyright violation. You son of a bitch. Did you put that shit in there? Fuck. Anyways. Yeah. What the fuck? You can be fucking educated to the hilt with fucking, resumes of shit, but it's alright if it's all white. I got the face part right, motherfucker. What the fuck? Where's my goddamn close-up? This is crazy. So that's the CEO of fucking the, League of Legends championship level player, Sam fucking Bankman. Did you guys see that shit about his fucking League of Legends? This motherfucker places the top fucking 0.1% echelon of fucking players. Let me tell you something. I can either be the greatest technician in the world or the greatest Fortnite player in the world, but I won't be fucking both. Bitch, what? This nigga's playing fucking goddamn fucking League of Legends while the fucking Rome was burning. It's actually crazy. Never a dull moment in fucking crypto. You gotta love it, right? Son of a bitch. So, wait, it gets better. So, Gensler, which I've told you guys from fucking the get-go, is a fucking giant piece of fucking paid-for Wall Street shit who pretty much is meant to keep retail from making money. He's who's coming for you if you figure out how to push meme stocks or do anything that makes money that doesn't look fucking exactly right for them. He never finds any kind of insider trading going on with anybody in Congress selling in front of COVID or fucking any of the other shit that goes on around the place. He has no idea. He's also worth $119 million. Do you know why a guy worth $119 million takes a $100,000 a year paycheck? To fuck you in your ass for a lot more than $119 million. Anyways, so Alameda's CEO's dad, Glenn Ellison, part of the clique, is the department head economics at MIT who gave Gensler his credentials to make him look smart. Gee, Alameda's fucking CEO's dad is connected to fucking the head of the fucking SEC? Well, fuck me. That's always lovely, right? Right. Let's see what else we have. Some lovely stuff here. See, that's that. Where's the other good part? I think I put it in the chat. There's so much shit in here that's fucking insane. Hold on. Let me find the other one. You have to see the rest of this shit. So not only does this man lie right to Congress, but I want to show you the rest of his familial connects. We definitely have to put this on the record, because this is this shit right here that makes people crazy. This is the shit made Kanye crazy. Bruh. Gotta get there faster. Anyone wants to tag me to this shit in the chat, you're more than welcome. All right. Who is Sam Bankman's mommy? She is a lawyer for fucking Hillary Clinton. Well, now, how does an uneducated fucking video game dork make it past the fucking 99.9 percentile of all of America and magically become a billionaire out of nowhere with everyone ignoring all of the shit he's doing and openly championing Ponzi schemes and being stuck on the cover of Forbes magazine? Yeah, someone has a really unfair advantage. You know what I mean? Really unfair advantage. There was another guy who was just like this that asked me for my fucking like strategies. Runs a $150 million fund and doesn't know what he's doing either, but somehow magically ended up in charge of a $150 million fund and is still pretending that nobody knows he's a lying sack of shit. It's really funny, you know? This is a nonsensical game. Where's the other crazy one? So, yeah, it's actually just nuts. It's all interconnected. This fucking guy has connections all the way to the fucking, like, former president. That's how he's sitting on stage with fucking Bill Clinton. And he literally has to get allowed to take down the entire world before somebody will fucking call the cops on him. This is how you got your fucking Epsteins. That's how you got your fucking Madoff. The very biggest criminal ever. Because without anybody able to say a word, you can do fucking criminal activity under that protection until fucking Armageddon happens. Think about this. This is footprint of bias on fucking steroids. And it has fucking damaged assloads of people's lives. And it will continue to do so unless people can figure out how to fucking actually, you know, recognize the threat and do something about it before it fucking gets this big. But as long as there is a bias that would allow fucking Tom Brady and Giselle to give this fucking moron that's fucking completely nepotized 9 digits, like, my fucking God. You remember when I said bias is a fucking killer? I mean that. So, crazy shit, huh? I said a lot without saying a lot. I hope you got it. What up, Malomo? Back for 2 months. Tom Brady, Wall Street Bets said it. That motherfucker's gonna be playing football until he's like fucking 65 right now. He is the face of fucking wrecked right now in that company. Holy shit. Yeah, so Sam got to where he's at with a lot of fucking help. And so, you know, this idiot fucking child that they fucking put in a really high place has now exposed all the interconnected shit it takes to really become a fucking 29-year-old billionaire out of fucking nowhere that sounds like he's got the education of a fucking lab rat. Those people fucking sound like idiots. That bitch that's a CEO right there, you'd fucking take that bitch in the face of a fucking piece of wet salami. Like, what the fuck? I'll have a conversation with that shit. That'd lose brain cells talking to that motherfucker. She's like halfway retarded. That's what you get when you have fucking a group of people cheating and making sure that their people get in the spots that none of you can get into, and you're sitting there submitting resumes and doing your work and all that. The world doesn't work like that. The world's all about who you fucking know. And the highest levels, at the lower levels, it doesn't matter. That's the real game. You know, I worked at Wells Fargo, and one of the funniest things I ever saw in my life was literally, it's something that's worth filming, is the guy who was the branch manager of the location I was in, literally taking the resumes coming out of the fax machine while talking to me and doing this and putting them in the garbage can while we're talking. I almost died. Like, the whole conversation, he's just getting them off the fucking, like, so they don't overflow. And they're all resumes, and he's just dropping them in the trash. He hasn't seen a one. I got that place on a phone call. I didn't submit no fucking resume. I don't submit resumes. I just walk in and say, I'm working here. That's the only way it works. It doesn't work any other way. The real world doesn't work the way you think. You don't get to the top by the kind of blood, sweat, and tears you think. You know, and unfortunately, people suffer for it. But this is a competition, right? Dog eat dog world. And if you had advantages you could exploit, why not, right? You know, Bella Hadid is regarded by science as the most beautiful woman in the world. No, her family's really rich. And you can't fault that. If you got really rich, you do good things for your kids. So at the end of the day, this is just the way it really is, right? So dealing with reality for what it is really important. Most people want to fucking superimpose their idealistic version of the world onto things and then argue about why it's not exactly fitting into that. That's psychotic. Yeah, he's not going to get... I would be surprised if this motherfucker goes to jail. I would say right now, if you pay attention, the news flow around him, all those fucking high-profile names, they're going to fucking smash this story down really fucking fast everywhere. And they're not going to talk about Gensler fucking getting his shit from Alameda, CEO's dad, or fucking Hillary Clinton's lawyer being his mommy, or any of that shit. You'll watch this story die as fast as they can do it and focus on regulations and protecting the industry. And they'll make it sound all altruistic and bullshit and deflect you away from fucking that parasite. There needs to be a spotlight on shit like that. Every fucking version of it. Because if you keep doing this, you gotta realize Bernie Madoff was the head of the fucking NASDAQ. He was the top of the fucking NASDAQ stock market, literally committing the greatest Ponzi scheme in broad daylight. And he was caught by a fucking accountant way before. But you cannot say anything until he brings down fucking small countries. At some fucking point, you have to call a fucking spade a spade. Spade. Anyways, enough of that. So, USDT.D. Did you guys peep that shit? Epic fucking evolution. Hope you guys learned a lot from that lesson in there. I've been trying to teach you guys about how to recognize, price evolution rather than getting fixated on what your TA is today. A lot of people, keep trying to get the market to fit into what their idea was, moments ago, but the market's an evolving thing. So we had a trigger for USDT.D, and this is kind of like your death channel level, your VIX effectively, or DXY for crypto. This is the key trigger level that matches the VIX and matches the dollar rotating out. So as long as this stays here, you have a breath of life. Again, with that fucking structure we told you about, having a fucking price that could do like this, break trend, fool people, bull flag, rotate time frame, right? That's the worry here, is that this is potentially that now. So that's your only real worry. So key thing to keep attention to for de-risking possibilities in crypto is if this happened, that's epically bad. That was a bull flag. See the structure we told you to pay attention to? Trend line violation. Oh, this could be over. And what's inside of a bull flag or a series of bear flags that you have to pay attention to can rotate into another resolution of time, thereby adjusting your trend line trajectory and creating a higher resolution of trend that now only makes sense in fucking hindsight. How to keep yourself mentally fucking flexible for whatever may fucking occur. That is the point. Alright, so above here, above this trigger, flag that looks like anything like this projection and goes anymore, very bad, okay? Analysis complete. Stay safe, motherfuckers. Damn right. Analysis complete. And that's Market TV, bitches. The way it was meant to be. Infinity Gauntlet and all. So you put shit like that on a video and you don't have Sam Bankman-Fried's fucking connections, you're a ghost. And that's how you got guys like fucking, what's his face, Robert Schiller, who fucking called the fucking end of the bull market for a decade under Obama and killed anyone who listened to him with that bullshit award they hand themselves to keep saying I'm the best, and then killing everybody who listens to that fucking poison. Pretty crazy. So I'll continue to look ridiculous, but we're going to stay surgically accurate because people think we're ridiculous. It's kind of connected, all things are connected. That is why we look at all things, right? USDT, UST.D, whatever the fuck that goddamn is, USDT.D, fucking VIX, whatever the fuck. They're not all separate things, right? You are in a system, that is mathematically structured. All things are connected in it, whether you believe it or not. And the more of it that we can understand, the more context we have to our reality. So we look at the market the way it was supposed to be looked at. Hope you guys enjoy the process of actually learning how to look at the market too. It should make a ton of sense. Tell me for this Black Swan event, tell me this was one of the most emotionally controlled you've ever been through what is technically the apocalypse out there. Yeah? No? Maybe so? I don't know. This is all we can give you, We can give you we give you the intel that we see in front of our faces, and we hope it helps you make better choices in the face of this crazy shit there's a lot of guys out there that are, doing what they do publicly for the wrong reasons. And this is one I saw that I thought, this is worthy of note. And I'm not attacking anybody in CT or anything like that. I'm just making a point with people's own words, This is actually an insane statement. I want you guys to, and this can go by, and these are the little things that go by people when I say values hidden in plain sight. This is a window into thought process of the victims in the marketplace. So this looks funny at first, but look at this really. This is to remind you that at 18 to 20K would have been the bottom if this man didn't lie to his 1 million customers. Does anyone realize how insane that is? Oh, did he delete it? Well, I can still see it. It has 6,000 likes on it. So 6,000 people think, right, you're right. The market would have totally stopped there if fucking life didn't happen. We would have been right. If the Federal Reserve didn't exist, do you know what the world would have been like? Do you know what the world would be like if fucking, the Nazis never lost? What the fuck kind of stupid ass fucking conversation is that? What are you, fucking 6? It would have been fucking rainy if it wasn't fucking sunny. Nigga, are you a fucking weatherman? Shut the fuck up. Who the fuck has a conversation like that when you're fucking past fucking grade school? Dude, I'd have fucking tapped that ass if she didn't fucking throw that drink in my face. What? That's not a conversation. That doesn't make any fucking sense. And 6,000 people agree with that guy. Wait, what? The point of value in a sea of shit is still shit. Do you understand? That's the blind leading fucking little bit more blind motherfuckers. All off a fucking cliff. What the hell? I can't believe people, I couldn't even begin to speak to people who thought that made fucking sense. And you're gonna trade in the stock market next? Nigga, no! Don't do that. It's all kinds of crazy. That screams danger. But what it also screams is, what are you guys trading next, maybe? I'm super curious. Because, holy fuck, you're not Goldman Sachs. Anyways, so food for thought. Jesus fucking Christ. Anyways, yeah, smash the like button, motherfuckers. What the fuck? I got 140 niggas looking at this shit. Motherfucking 3 niggas liking it. What? Step your game up. Alright. That weed hit different. I'm gonna hit that shit again. Well, I'm high as a fucking kite. Oh wait, I'll not state that and then do that. I'll just have that clip not be that available. All right. Well, let's see. Do you guys need some scorecards? There's all kinds of good shit. We have all kinds of good intel. Somebody winning around here. God damn it. Let's see what we got. I think we got University of Michigan numbers today at 10 a.m. in the market. Be aware of that stuff. You can get a massive fucking volatility spike off that. That inflation number spike was fucking crazy. Oh yeah, we got some fucking stories. About fucking time. Alright, what the hell is it? Stevie D, the monolith killer. Back for more. Yeah, no, I'm kidding. Don't troll that man. Been getting more consistent after the concept calls on Acolytes Trading Lounge. If any of y'all aren't in there yet on the YouTube station, you can join and come into our Discord, and I'll actually show you how to play this crazy shit off the show. Hell, I'll even walk you through the whole fucking day once or twice, and you'll fucking love it. It's the easiest day of your life. Since November 4th, I've been playing out the waves through SQQQ. In hindsight, I can see that after breaking even 0R play, I struggled to make great RR play. I had failed to acknowledge the directionality of the wave and got caught up with the price breaking the trend line before the new low and expected it to reverse right then and there. Once price bottomed in this time frame, it was much easier to make plays and be a little bit more aggressive. The last 3 plays were a result of it. So very good, right? He didn't actually let this guy get clear, and he got caught. And down here, once he actually fully rotated and used his geometry, he was able to get the actual fucking impulse. So that's a very good. This is a very good point to make, right? And you can see kind of his thought process as price unfolded, and that he actually kept track of his evolutions and recognized when he had a real shot at this thing. So that's pretty cool. Really good details to share with everybody too. And this is something like what I try to show you, when I show you that move on the VIX, where you can have a trend, a violation of trend structure, and what in a one resolution of time appears to be the beginnings of a crash, but actually at another resolution time is a rotation to go into yet a higher resolution time frame. And that's only price can only emerge. When price reverses, it reverses from the lowest resolution of time, but unfolds into the larger. So this is the way to think about a price unfolding forward, is that you have to allow it to evolve. And that's what we try to show you in the show with that USDT dot fucking D. Dude, there's so many goddamn fucking letters in that thing. Jesus Christ. All right. So let's see. Back to this. And what did I lose here? My sixth one, Janka Jan. Sorry, a little sinusy here. Hey Kaz, everyone. Decided to stop slacking on scorecards and put together an overview of the trades from this month to date. Overall, I hadn't had much success trading futures. I make a few good trades, but because of my many stop-outs, I only managed to break even for the month. The majority of my bad trades were made in just 2 days, where I got to my personal daily stop loss, which is 5 hours. Plainly put, pushing it when I wasn't in the right state of mind, tired from a sleepless night because of my child, business issues, and so on. Other days were break even or in profit. I journal my trades and therefore I am able to now catch myself pushing it. I just stepped away from the PC for the day. Even though I didn't hit my daily limit of tries, that saved me a lot of hours in the past 11 days, which is in the past I would have just given them to Bob the MM. You guys don't know the Bob inside joke, but it's pretty good. However, had success trading crypto where I caught a few good trades and that made my month with 13 Rs. Trading any market is the same, crypto, stocks, futures, since we're all only really trading against people. But I found that I've been struggling. Based on my results in futures crypto versus crypto, based on my notes, I found that I usually trade bigger time frames on crypto, never going below, for example, 1 or 2 minutes, whereas in futures, the majority of my trades were below the 1 minute time frame for the entry. So the problem really lies in playing the crackhead time frames. I also found that I'm way too emotional when in trades that go well and too aggressively move my stops when I'm in profit. To not give back my profits, but that fucks me, since I never let the winners run. I've decided to lower my risk in dollars, and that helped me a lot, but still finding the right balance. This is a really great fucking reflection. I think everybody can say they've been through some kind of version of this and kind of trying to find your sweet spot. The concept calls were amazing, and it really helped my entry logic mindset. I know better what to look for when entering a trade, but still need practice to master it. Doing it one step at a time, being consistent, even though my life sometimes doesn't let me do that. Thank you for the help in getting me this far. I know that I would not be here if it was not for you in this eco. Thank you and Vicky for everything you do. Here's just a few trades. All right, very cool. No worries. Doge USD, very awesome. Had that on the show. ETH, really good, right? Really good structural breakouts, bull flag rotations at levels and stuff like that. And you can see him practicing the concepts we show in the show. So really cool, man. I'd like to see it. All right. T scorecards, and what do we have for time? 8:58. Not bad. Am I cooking today? I don't know. I woke up in a weird place. So that is a great write-up, man. Very, very good. All right. So it's 9 o'clock. I am going to endeavor to get you the fuck off of here before fucking 9:20. So I'm going to go do a macro and then grab some of your symbols, and then we will get done on time, goddamn. So let's be done right now, but we'll try to push it maybe no worse than 9 o'clock. Okay. Oh yeah, how many of you guys pay attention to this in Forex? Please, you kept your eyes on what the situation going on in DXY. If you pull back more, then you want to pay attention to the homeboy over here, right? The euro, because that's what that is, right? A crash cycle or a forming bull flag in the DXY is a forming bear flag or a low resolution uptrend in the euro. So if you guys pay attention to that, you are sitting in front of a badass fucking currency play too. So I know some people dropped it in the room ready to hit some euros in this. So shout out to everybody who fucking stay on the FX side of things. This is why we look at all assets, right? Because all things indeed are fucking connected. Right? that big dump you're having here is the move you're seeing DXY everything. So since the CPI, you've had this insane fucking move, right, happening fucking in everything. The Dow, which we talked about on this industrial revolution, you know, that's happening again, is fucking like on fire. His move, he was up 1,200 points yesterday, and literally like out of sight strong. You know, a lot of folks are still waiting for the Nasdaq to reflect it, but the Nasdaq is just in a different world. And yeah, Apple had like one of its biggest days I think like ever, if not ever. But the reality is, tech is just an underperformer on industrial assets, you know, flat out. So, you know, something to keep definitely in the forefront of your mind while we talk about this situation that could be unfolding on an insanely higher time frame. So, with regard to this, for right now, it's definitely a moon pump. We talked about this. You can have a pullback. And this guy stays in trend and continues to do this low resolution uptrend, right? Just like we track and everything else. If that continues, it's either a bear flag to help this guy continue to do this, but chances are this could be something else. So, we take this guy into, you know, to context with things like this gigantic structured fucking, you know, rotation in yields. That's really got, you know, two-sided pressures. You know, the Fed trying to tamp down inflations and Putin trying to stoke it globally, and really trying to put us into a cycle that pretty much most of my viewers and myself have never traded through. We've never seen this. You know, this cycle ended when I was fucking like, you know, an infant. So no one's ever seen this tide. And this is a very, very crazy thing. So we look at that guy on that resolution of time, and we look at this guy, you know, on this resolution of time, and it's like, he has some really macro type shit. If you guys really think about it, right, this death of the Dow Industrials versus the Qs since 2002, or better yet, we'll put it like this, the bull market of tech, right? This is really this is where your online incel piece of fucking shit comes from, right? The tech boom over industrial is where your all hard-working motherfuckers disappear, and you get these fucking cocksuckers online right now that are fucking destroying the world, hiding behind their computer screens. This is the rise of the beta. This is the soy we see today. And if this is like most cycles reverts, and we are going into harder times, you know, that old fucking meme that we always talk about hard times. Let me go grab that one. I'm such a troll. Whatever. You fucking know you love it. Where did I put that damn thing? I have to do this with a certain amount of timing for this to be funny. Any second now. Any sec. Damn it, Sam Bankman. This one. That tech pump over industrials bred this shit. And this shit puts us in a position to be, you know, in danger, facing an enemy that is pumping their fucking soldiers full of testosterone. This is going to be more contextualized in the Space Cash blog. You're going to fucking love it. Trust me. It's craziest shit ever. But yeah, Gen Z moon pump into fucking goddamn gender ambiguities and a complete shit show of fucking whatever the fuck they become is literally this. It is a tech over industrial pump. So we are now in a low resolution downtrend on the beta. And this is kind of like, you know, social versus antisocial, right? So this pump will keep going. If you end up in a war stance, the industrial revolution will continue. And this cycle, I think, you know, people have almost had it. You know, people have pretty much had it with like fucking people trying to gender educate their fucking kids in school without parents, and basically what amounts to fucking attack on children through some kind of sexual pervs in the media that have power like Sam to fucking shut parents up while they force feed their kids, you know, comic books and cartoons with all kinds of shit to work them forever. I think this is the correction to that. So let's see. All right, rise of the beta pump. Whatever. Anyways, back to fucking shenanigans. Am I getting canceled? Anyways, beta bull market for fucking, that's where it all went. You know how we always talk about guys like my age, we always talk about, dude, at the end of the 90s, motherfuckers were fucking like real as fuck. And everybody just turned to a pussy across the last like 20 years. That's the graph. the nerds fucking rose to the top through computers and fucking what you have in crypto, right? Crypto is a nerd-dominated marketplace. We're gonna rob grandma in here by fucking hacking our wallet or giving her some fucking wacky contract. Like, this is nerd empire. Hiding behind a screen where they're all total fucking pussies and get their teeth knocked out and fucking like type some code to rob you. This is the dream for those pussies, you know? But hey, this is where you are. Only let your kids watch 90s cartoons. Man, I raised my son watching Family Guy. My son ain't no bitch. Anyways. Alright, so let's get back to this guy. So here is the projection for the S&P. Ta-da! It played right out. How cool is that? To the letter. Isn't that crazy? That's the forecast from fucking way back here. Nailed it. And you can look at that guy like so. This is our gap chart for levels. Right? That's what he said he could do. Rotate the angle, low resolution uptrend here, and change the trajectory from what you think is a collapse structure here to a rotation into another angle, just like the USD.T chart. That's twice. Forecasting a price evolution in time frame. Pretty cool, huh? Nailed it. Alright, so DXY things. Talked about this motherfucker. Where is my volume for whatever reason? Alright, so that's not the DXY graph we normally use. DXY. Alright, so he's peeled out of the bottom, and the trigger level is a great fucking place to pay attention to it. This is the CPI number blowing him out. So as you do this, as far down as he goes, right? Or low resolution downtrend, which is our Euro low resolution uptrend, and our SPY evolution into time frame. All things are connected. You guys got the Cosmos joke, right? That's like the chain that makes all the chains talk. I thought it was a funny fucking pun. Alright, so that's DXY things. That's where that is this morning. So now you're tracking this low resolution uptrend. That's probably a little fucking apparent at this point. Really strong fucking move, a little extended, and you're going to Friday. So Friday can be one of those days you eat a chop or something like that off of that. Can it extend a little more? It's definitely insanely powerful. It means call a lot of people short on the wrong side of it. So it's possible, but I say if you aren't a participant in that, you want to wait for another consolidation structure to give yourself another, better chance. So crypto things, we had told you guys to pay attention to Matic, right? Because he's got fucking JP Morgan in him, fucking Disney, Instagram, and that was like one of the top fucking coins that have all of them to pay attention to. That guy could have given you a fucking monster play, right? Insane support on fucking Matic. Matic came right the fuck back. And so still paying attention to this guy on his rotation, on big res. Right? And we gave you the forecast, possible lower floor, and so on, right? And so he needs to come up here and do one of these little tricks, throw everybody the fuck out, and continue his merry way back up here. But if there's any fucking a couple cryptos that look like worth keeping your eyes on, that guy's definitely got some capital flowing through him. BTC things. So told you under here's S no bueno. You're getting a bear flag under your trigger. So you guys really play this. I saw some of you were to catch a short on this guy. So our danger here, BTC, ETH, these guys. Like when we had Sam, Sam has introduced now disproportionate risk in crypto. Before, crypto was relatively strong while stocks were like disproportionately weak. And now you can see stocks are disproportionately strong with crypto and relative to crypto, because now crypto has like its own specific risk introduced by this situation. So this structure here, we had a bull flag set up here, and he failed to clear on a 2B until fully reversed. Hope you guys can stay on top of that. He did make it out of this in a good rotation, and he's gone back through here only to end up right back in the middle of this harmonic. So that's no bueno. So for this, pay attention to it the way you did before. Let's be more precise about it. We'll project out for that. The range of this thing is still what you care about. It's still the same thing. You don't want to fuck with him inside that zone again. So he has to escape that. If you're going to use him as a proxy, UST.D is probably a better idea to watch. So let's take this out. He's done, rotated that angle over here. What a projection. And then now that he's up here, right, we are over the Troll X, the Clone X fucking attacking us. Emotion structure was our trigger for Sam to fucking reveal the Ponzi. What are the chances, guys, that this emotional structure would make a trigger level that would literally fucking come back to be what you just saw? Pretty fucking incredible. If you guys pay attention to our other UST.D chart too, check this one out. This will make you really fucking shit. So this we did on the show back over here, the beginning of the year. No, sorry, we did it here. If you look at these forecasts, we'd had this trigger waiting for USDT.D for quite some time. And when it went through this, we were looking for this to be Armageddon whenever it happened. This one triggered in May 2022. So if you look at that, somebody get me the exact show from the last time we did that one. So I'll make a highlight for that guy too. Total. So if you look at the trigger point from here, total loss, crypto lost about 50% of its value from the trigger of this chart, and this is a macro res UST.D. So every single thing you ever wanted to know, just as long as you keep watching the show, right? So that should cover everything that you guys care about right now. We're kind of going to pay attention to UST.D for his next move. Crypto is definitely in focus right now with what Sam's got going on. This is this little projected level I gave you at the top here. You're sitting on that right now. This structure is kind of what you're waiting for. So this is kind of a crazy spike. You want to see if this, I don't know if Justin Sun is going to be the hero that fucking crypto never asked for but fucking needed. But he's attempting to fucking bail out, or soften the impact of fucking FTX's collapse. If he pulls it off, he may be able to fucking bring this in if the market risk structures continue to risk on. This could continue to fade deeply and allow there to be a better recovery in crypto. You probably see it with ETH exiting that range I just showed you. For right now, paying attention to this as he sits on top of this wick high, and definitely paying attention to his Troll X emotion level. Right, so that's pretty much the target I think for you to come down now. We can get rid of this. I don't need this shit on here. Yeah, you can leave him over there. He could come down here, and you want to pay attention if he goes, and fucking. The Troll X shockwave is your support. So if he can come down and dip into it and do this shit again, you have fucking problems. So we want to pay attention if we don't get something like this. Going back through this level should be something. There's a lot of congestion here. So if he slams into it on the top and bounces out of it, danger. Let's see. So that's it, right? Crypto, Forex. I did Forex. DXY, S&P. All right. There's nothing else I want to talk about. Energy stuff. Well, we talked about it enough on the last show. I guess you guys know what's going on with that. All right, where are we at time-wise? Did I fuck this up? 9:13, holy shit. All right, I only got 2 minutes to do stuff. I can't go to 9:20. That was the whole fucking point. But anyways. All right, symbols. Where they at? GBP USD. I see you down there. Let's just see what that gesture is aggregated for me. All right, I'll get in here what I can. GBP USD, you saw the euro. Euro's done, so that's good. REMX, ASX, PDN. Somebody asked a question, why doesn't Buffett play foreign energy stocks if the U.S. is in trouble? Buffett is playing U.S. energy stocks in a currency that's likely under attack. If he gets a debasing currency with a fucking like moon pump and oil, you will get a price adjustment in the fucking asset price in terms of a weakening currency. If he's doing what he's doing, he's also betting on forward on a weaker currency to allow oil to reach 300, 400 plus a barrel. So he's playing the risk asset and the chance of a currency getting fucking wrecked by the BRICS attack. If the BRICS attack works, that's the ultimate thing, is to break the dollar hegemony. So by playing a risk asset, a bull market on top of a possible bear market in the currency, if BRICS gets its way, Buffett's playing fucking like for a double banger. All right, so what did you just say? REMX? REMX. Okay, big res. Sweet, this guy's done. I love it when that happens. So whatever I said last time, that. Thanks a lot. All right, I'm out of here. Next one. Whenever we did this guy, what's this? The Australian, ASC Technology Holdings. So where we had this guy failed to sustain out here and give us a structure, and he's come all the way down to this. We obviously looked at him before, so 2B on the lows. Is this like, what stock is this? Electronic Technologies, semiconductors. Don't think semiconductors is the place you want to be when we talk about the whole, industrial versus tech situation. I think this is a god awful range to see back here. I would, watch it between here and here and like, ugh. So that's hideous. And I think you're dealing with fucking like a serious weakness in tech, Like I said, like things like this, you just, Oxy fucking over ASX. Just Buffett's view over whatever the fuck this is. And, that's, if Buffett's right, that guy's not the place to be. So for right now, he may have a chance. If this corrects, you may have some life in ASX. So ASX.
It's P&D on ASX.
It's what?
It's a different, check the chat.
God damn it. What? It's what on ASX? It's PDN on ASX? Oh shit. Bitch, I have a fucking face mask on. Alright, I got you. PDN. Well, that's a whole lot of useless nothing. Alright, whatever this is. Paladin Energy. Energy is the fucking play, right? Big macro things. Wow, that looks fucking incredible. Fuck ton of volume. POC's in the fucking grave. Yeah, that looks like you should probably pay attention to what the fuck ever is going on over here. Just saying. Pretty fucking decent structure. So 2 day, I don't know, guys, something like this. I'm gonna go back up to a daily. Yeah, I think that guy rotates. I mean, he looks structurally really good to set up here in a base like this, and probably just put a fucking like simple. Let's clear the high. Let's see what that's at. Interesting little drop. Alright, that guy. UFO, Mu, N phase, TTE. UFO is space stuff, space cash related stuff, right? You have UFO and you have rocket. And some of these guys contain, like, rocket's got a lot more of the aerospace and defense guys in it. The UFO has some more speculative guys, like space, which is fucking fully fucking annihilated right now. So UFO, he's gonna track, along with fucking the rest of the space assets. You're waiting for this like broader rotation and like, structurally, this could be the low and possibly the higher floor, right? And you kind of think of him like.
The screen.
The screen's not on? You kidding me? What the fuck? God damn it. Sorry. This fucking touchpad must be fucking me. Is it on? Is this thing on yet? Alright. So, sorry. Alright, let's do it over. So, yeah, I was saying UFO, like rocket, right? Rocket's got more space assets like Northrop Grumman and stuff like this. Stuff like space inside of like UFO. But, you want to pay attention to the whole space sector. They're definitely doing things on the back of fucking, where's my Iridium chart? Really? Guess I didn't do one. Thought I did. Well, just assets like this, Iridium and fucking, Lockheed and these guys all fucking moon pumping. So if you're gonna get like, UFO to track along with that, I think you pay attention to this and think of it like climax floor, potentially higher floor. Space Cash is a longer term play, I think. And you look at him like kind of like a resolution like that and think about him that way, right? If he projects out. you get your N, right? So I'm not gonna leave that janky ass projection. Just trying to give you an idea. And could this be fucking decade, years out? Yeah, years out. But a bigger resolution type deal. 920. Fuck it. Can't do anymore. It's irresponsible. So my bad on that. I tried to get as many as I could fast. Fucking time is such a fucking factor in this bitch. I'm not done. Fuck it. Move. Pay attention to move. We talked about this. Agricultural things. Food and energy is where Putin's going. This is a massive bull flag. Both energy and food need to be paid attention. Anything regarding this stuff. So agricultural things, I think, are definitely stuff you want to watch. Archer Daniels, Midland, any of the guys that are in this space are extremely bullish. While, like I said, it's industrial stuff. It's infrastructure things. It's not tech. That's not where the bull market is. End phase, solar plays like that, right? Energy, again, same type of deal. If you guys are watching Tan, we talked about Tan. Pay attention to him. He's sitting on a trigger, like so. I think we have a better Tan chart over here, if I'm fucking not mistaken. Big res Tan situation like that. Fucking energy, right? Energy, every goddamn thing is fucking, PDN, right? Everything looks fucking crazy energy. So if you've seen it, it's everywhere. All right, got it. So energy, TTE. I don't know what the fuck this is. This is total energy something, energy play, fucking big ass fucking resolution bull flag, right? They're all the fucking same. Something humongous Buffett's betting on. Big res, like a fucking lifetime type play is what Buffett's betting on. Something you can hand off to somebody that doesn't have to do much. All right, motherfuckers, that's it. Can't do any more. It's irresponsible. All right, guys got all that? Stay safe, bitches. Catch you after the weekend. Peace out.
Welcome to Winternomics TV. Your stream will begin shortly. Loading in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready, bitches. Winternomics. Welcome. Welcome.